Hi everyone and welcome to the Dodo Bird Nerd. It's me, the Dodo Bird Nerd, and in today's magic video, I'm going to be discussing the next part of my Magic the Gathering taxonomy series. That being the 8th part of the series, which is more birds. It's the 3rd part of birds, and the 2nd part of One in Magic, but more outside, and it will be the concluding part of One in Magic, but more outside. So, without any further ado, let's roll the intro and let's get started. So one quick thing before we get started, that being that all works and images used will be in the description of the video. So the first type of bird that we have to discuss today are gruiforms. And these is generally kind of a catch-all order, with a lot of the members not being incredibly closely linked to each other. They are kind of vaguely like the one in Magic for the most part, but there are exceptions to that rule. So it's, again, kind of like a catch-all kind of order. And the ones that are missing in Magic are rails, flufftails, crakes, limpkin, coots, finfoots, and trumpeters. But the ones that actually are in Magic are cranes. And now cranes generally are just a type of bird with big legs and necks. That's generally kind of what a crane is. There's some variants. So that's just kind of generally what a crane is, just a type of bird with a big legs and a big neck. The next type of animal are suliforms. Now, these are just kind of a group of seabirds. And so the ones missing in Magic are all the members of Fregattidae, all the members of Sulidae, and all but the cormorants in Phalocrocoracidae. I probably butchered that, I apologize, and Anhingidae. So all those except for the cormorants in that one order are not present in Magic the Gathering. So what are those cormorants that I mentioned? Now, cormorants are seabirds that eat fish and have similar webbing to the pelecaniforms. And so they're shown here with Esper cormorant, meaning the only cormorant we have seen really has been one modified by Esper. So what exactly are these pelecaniforms that I mentioned on cormorants? So these pelecaniforms are a group of seabirds with all their toes having webbing similar to cormorants, but they're not in the same group. And the ones missing in Magic are pelicans, which I think give the name to the order, egrets, shoebills, bitterns, hammerkops, spoonbills, and ibises. So what is the one that actually are present in Magic the Gathering? Those would be herons. Now herons are birds that also have big necks and legs, but they do have some differences that distance themselves from cranes, which is why they are different than cranes. Stuff like what they do in flight and stuff like that. So what do you think of the 3 types of birds I covered in this video? Let me know in the comments down below. And so one quick thing before I go on to the conclusion, that the next video in this series should be another taxonomy series going over even more types of birds, but we'll be moving on to a different grouping of birds that I've been in since the last one. That is because Innistrad Midnight Hunt will not be out quite yet, and the one after that, though, will be an Innistrad Midnight Hunt deck tech based on how the timing would work. So, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye!